Hey everybody, I hope all is well. Y'all, I just had to share something with you because I'm just so disgusted by it. I mean, to think that after all this time, this mess is still going on. What I'm referring to is, I had recently discovered this relatively new podcast on YouTube, right? And I really liked him, I thought he had a lot of pizzazz. He gave a lot of good information. He made a lot of good points. And, he was going along just fine, reporting on current events, giving his opinion, respecting other people's opinion. Until the day came that he started berating Harry and Meghan. Now, like I said, he's entitled to his opinion. But his opinion of them is not genuine. Because I found out from a very reliable source. This is one of those sources who knows. You know what I mean? This is not secondhand, all right? Come to find out, the only reason he started trashing Harry and Meghan, Prince Harry, and his wife, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. The reason why he started trashing them just out of the blue without a mention of them before is because he was told by another content creator. Okay, he was told by another content creator that he would make more money if he appealed to the Harry and Meghan haters. He said, you'll draw in a whole new crowd. Your views and your subscriptions will go up. It'll skyrocket. It's what some of the other ones have done. And they've gone over 1,000K in no time. So this person who had no personal beef with Harry and Meghan, didn't know them, wasn't talking about them, wasn't concerned, all of a sudden starts trashing, starts berating Harry and Meghan, looking for articles to go over, trashing them, just for the money. Because, see, that's what most of them do. They found out, hey, I can make a whole lot of money off of this. And that's what they do. Now, some do it because they're racist and nobody can convince me otherwise of that. I'm entitled to my opinion, too. And after extensive research and talking to many sources who would know, yes, some of it is due to racism. And this person on Tumblr had the nerve to tell me, I believe it was yesterday or day before yesterday, had the nerve to tell me that it's not because of racism or they're split with the royal family. It's because of the way she behaves. Okay, how is she behaving? Is she walking around biting the heads off of chickens? Or is she shooting someone's pets? How is she behaving? That doesn't make sense. How she behaves. What exactly is she doing that would constitute you daily ripping on her? Just unabashedly, just unashamed. She's such a vile creature. What did she do? You don't even know her. What? How she behaves. That's just an excuse. She's not behaving any kind of way. She's not going online cursing people out, saying, all you MFs can kiss my ass. She's not saying that. What exactly is she doing? But they make money off of bashing her. Some of them do it because they enjoy it and they're making money. Some of them do it because they can't stand that white Prince Harry married a biracial lady, which falls into the racism category. Just because he fell in love with a biracial lady doesn't mean he was rejecting what people see as pure white women. And don't come for me, because I have plenty of so-called white folks in my family, okay? I got one side light and one side brown, all right? So family full of them. I just talk about race, skin tone to describe somebody, you know? For example, what if there's two Jerrys, white Jerry and brown skin Jerry? So I'm going to say I'm talking about light skin Jerry, not dark skin Jerry. I just use it to describe people, that's all. It stands to reason, whether you are a spiritual person or not, that amount of hatred for any reason is going to come back on you. It's going to come back on y'all because she's not doing anything to you. It's boomeranging now, okay? I saw an example of it not that long ago. Woman was in the hospital fighting for her life and still posting hate about Meghan while she was in the hospital. The hatred breaking her body down, destroying her mind, destroying her liver. And she's still doing it. Now, friends of hers were saying she's doing it for the money. She has to sustain herself. But when you're in the hospital fighting for your life, don't you think you better think of something else besides spreading hate? For whatever reason. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. Find another way to make a living. Make a living an honorable way. But bashing one woman daily. And I just lost all respect for that podcast. I look at him. When I see him now, I keep scrolling. I'm like, you disgust me now. You followed your friend's advice. The only reason, you didn't have a problem with Harry and Meghan before. But the only reason you started bashing them was because your friend told you could tap into that hate market. And you'll have 100K in no time. You'll be making the dough. You'll be rolling it in. All you got to do is bash them, and appeal to their haters. And their haters will come. Bash them, and they will come. Despicable.
Morning friends, happy Tuesday, and even the gift that keeps on giving, the UK Digital Daily Mail, are finally giving Harry and Meghan some good positive coverage. And this is an image taken from one of the Daily Mail articles today, talking about when Harry and Meghan were having a beer and then they went on stage to sing a bit of karaoke. Don't get me wrong, guys. The Daily Mail is up and down like an elevator, lift if you live in the UK. Up and down like an elevator. And this positive coverage could just be restricted to Invictus. Who knows what the Daily Mail are going to say tomorrow. Never mind next year. But this is still a win in my eyes. It's positive press for these two. It's highlighting a long list of what they've achieved with Invictus and the stuff that they've done whilst they've been working hard over the last few days. This is non-taxpayer funded royal activity like no other. When did you ever see a member of the taxpayer funded, scrounging, non-working British royal family work and at an event for multiple consecutive days? They just don't do it. They don't want to do it. William the other day went on a visit to something in Liverpool. His helicopter was on the ground and he had to travel from the helicopter to the final destination. The helicopter was on the ground for 90 minutes. Comments are open as ever. Are you enjoying Invictus? Have you watched any of it? I certainly have. I think it's amazing. Let me know what you think.
3, 2... No, I really don't want to do it.
No, come on, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay. You'll be fine.
Oh
You'll be fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go.
Keep your feet up.
Feet up, feet up, feet up.
Genuinely. You two handles there?
No.
Okay, let me know when we're clear on 4.
And you just keep your body weight back?
Yeah, body weight back, bum up, and go. Are you ready?
I mean, you guys. Meanwhile, he's racing on the thrillway with a 10-year-old. Wow, we did it. Great job. Great job.
I genuinely like Meghan Markle and I want to see her succeed because it is so incredibly easy to only show up and do good when the world is being kind, but to show up and do good despite people constantly trying to bring you down, I think is so admirable. It would have been so easy for her to just, say, oh, you don't appreciate my help, I'm not gonna, be out there. Instead, she's showing up for her community and encouraging people, please don't forget about the fires. Is she a perfect person? Probably not, but who is? I constantly think of that episode of Doctor Who, the one with Van Gogh, where Bill Nighy's character talks about Van Gogh's influence on the world. And Bill Nighy's character says, when you're in pain, showing that pain is easy, but to take that pain and passion that you have and turn it into something beautiful, it's hard. It's really fucking hard. So for her to continue to do kind things when the world treats her like this, I don't know. I think it's pretty remarkable. No pun intended.
Morning, friends. Happy Saturday. 2 questions for you today. The first is, how can the Daily Mail be so wrong when it comes to describing these two? They literally do not have a clue about what's happening in Meghan and Harry's life and how much they're loved all over the world. The second question is, how much are these two still in love after everything they've been through, being around the non-working, scrounging, charity-stealing, British toxic royal family? These two just personify everything that I believe in my heart that is brilliant and great and special about a marriage. And the way that Meghan spoke about Harry, it was literally absolutely mind-blowing. And Harry's own speech opening the Invictus Games, you can see right into his heart and you can see that he is absolutely 100% a little chunk of Diana. Same mannerisms, same beliefs, same beautiful heart, same appetite and enthusiasm for life, same respect and appreciation for other people. What a brilliant start. Cannot wait to see Hazza going down the luge at about 10 million miles an hour. Comments are open as ever, guys. Let me know what you think.
Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh as if I...